think it's a game.
Alright, coming through with a little bit of tea time, and since it is the day after Mother's Day, I just want to say happy Mother's Day to everyone. I hope you guys enjoyed your Mother's Day. I surely did. I think for me, every day is Mother's Day, and I mean, some people are like, girl, are you a Jehovah's Witness? Because I really don't get, and which I'm not, but I don't really get into a lot of holidays like that, just because I think that every day should be Mother's Day. Every day should be Valentine's Day. Every day should be Christmas. But I enjoy my day. I have been a mother more than half of my life, okay? I was 16 and pregnant. The story time is somewhere in the archives. By the age of 18, I already had 2 children. So for me, I have been a mother more than I have been anything else. So I am so grateful, you know, just to be a mother. It is a blessing. But I do believe that whether you have kids or not, I think that we are all a mother, whether you are a stepmom, adopted mom, god mom, whether you playing mom, baby mom, whatever the fuck it is, you know, whenever you have an opportunity to make a difference in a child's life, I believe you are a mom. So, you know, just shout out to all you all doing your thing. It doesn't matter if you're a married mom, single mom, divorced mom, widowed mom, you know what I'm saying? As long as you're taking care of them kids and making sure that everything is good, that's all that matters. And I could not be more grateful, you know, to God for him giving me the opportunity to be called mom. Like, I feel like in my life, that's my most rewarding thing that I've ever received are my children. So for that, I'm forever grateful. So moving on, I'm going to go ahead and get into just a little bit of tea and what's going on out here in the streets. You know, it's been a little bit of a drought, but, you know, nevertheless. And if you guys see this look here, you might see in a couple of videos because I have a lot going on. That's why my videos haven't really been coming out regular. I have 3 appointments this week alone. As far as with doctors, I have appointments next week, so it's going to take me probably closer to the end of the month to pick back up into my routine that I had going on before. But I will be checking in, you know, while I'm out and commenting and watching, you know, videos or whatever, throw my headphones on. And as far as Blab, I know people have been hitting me up on Twitter. They've been hitting me up in the DM. Like, girl, when are you coming back to Blab? Okay. It's just that I've had a lot going on, so I had to put Blab on the back burner. But not this Friday, but the following Friday, I will be back on Blab. I do believe that is the 20th. Don't quote me. I'll put it down in the bottom. But I will be back on Blab, and I'm going to do what I've been doing, okay? So if you guys are want to join me, then that's where I will be, okay? All right. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into this tea time. Where should I start first? Let's go ahead and start with my girl Blac Chyna, okay? Blac Chyna has went and filed legal documents to have her last name changed to Kardashian. Or actually, she wants to hold the name, I guess, to trademark it so that nobody else can use her name. Because her and Rob do plan to get married. But he is saying, or at least a word on the curve now, okay, is that he does not want to have a huge wedding because he is very self-conscious of his looks and his weight, okay? But she has went ahead to legally change, you know, to have her name as Angela Renee Kardashian. I'm not really for sure why. I guess because she feels like she can profit off of the Kardashian name. They all do. Like, the bitches don't have to do shit but just say Kardashian and motherfuckers start throwing shit at them. Now, I don't know if people are going to treat Blac Chyna the same way. Will she get the free perks of being a Kardashian like the rest of them? I don't know. Now, I didn't do a video to confirm or say Blac Chyna is pregnant, because if y'all check the receipts, about a week ago, okay, I said that she was pregnant. I showed y'all a little baby bump. She just hadn't confirmed it, but I already knew that something was going on up in that belly, okay? Now, a lot of people are feeling some type of way about her being pregnant by Rob and saying, wow, are they just doing this for money? You know, they're bringing a child into it. Actually, Kimberly Frazier did a video on that, and I had watched that, and you know, I don't know what to say. I do think initially they hooked up and it was about let's piss our families off, you know what I'm saying? And I think she fucked him out of depression. I'm just gonna keep it real. I think he was depressed. I think she figured, hey, let me throw this pussy up on his ass, and in the process she got pregnant. Do they really love each other or care about each other? I do think that they do. I think Rob is a little bit more in love than she is, because I think he ain't never had that ass thrown on him like she did, you know what I'm saying? I'm just keeping it real with y'all. So I think he might be a little more sprung than what she is. I think Blac Chyna does care about him, because I mean, at the end of the day, she knew he was overweight. She still decided to be with him. She didn't have to, Kardashian or not. There's a lot of other people she could have got with. But I've seen pictures and videos of Rob when he is with her son King, and he looks so happy when he's with her son. His eyes are all lit up. They're on a slide. They're just like two little kids.
Are you ready for your Easter surprise? Yeah. Are you nervous?
No.
Ooh, okay, close your eyes. Happy Easter, he loves it. King, do you love it? He's out. Ooh. Watch out. Back up. Dang.
That's a big truck, King.
The double wheels. Woo! What's that?
That's what you listen. That's your fire truck, and this is my road keeper. So where I'm going.
Oh, you're so smart.
We're going to our old school today. Diner X. Come here, Rob.
Shits are fire.
King's first egg. What color is it? Blue. Ooh. All right. Try to get it. Ooh. That's how you do it. Ooh. Yeah. Oh, whose egg is that?
Mine.
I love it. Aw.
That's Joe's egg. I'm not sure what blending she was doing, but she was doing something.
They're coming along. Yes. Yours truly, the egg master, Chyna. Chyna. Yeah. This is the best part. This is the best part, you guys. Eating it. Oh my God. Yo, these guys are crazy. Hey King, I like that 88 Femme bomber.
Hey, little green guy. What are you doing? Look at his nails.
Hood. He's asleep or something. His eyes are not even open. The eyes are still not open. Y'all got a blind one.
This one's either close.
Ooh.
Which one should you put on there? Look at this guy. I want my eggs cracked.
That's it?
That's it.
Ooh.
That's how you do it. That's the stuff.
Having the time of their life. So I do think that Rob is ready to probably be a dad, a stepdad. I think he's ready for that, so all I can say is from what I have seen with Blac Chyna and her son, and even her co-parenting with Tyga. I feel like she does a good job. I never see her son looking raggedy. I never seen her like just dumping him off on whoever. It's either he's with dad or he's with her. So I think as long as the child is well taken care of and put first, then that's all that really matters. So I hope that they have the right intentions and they don't just get together, let me have a baby, and just kick him to the curb, because I think Rob will be devastated. That's just my personal opinion. Now I will say, speaking of Kylie, the whole thing is weird because, you know, she's dating her baby daddy and all that bullshit. I just wish Kylie would go away. That's just my personal opinion. I also noticed that Kylie has a new nail polish line, and I had saw that, but of course me, I always got everything fucking dead, so I couldn't even show y'all. And the polishes are cute. I'm not buying them because I'm not supporting no fucking Kardashian. It's just that simple. I don't give a damn what they buy, what they selling. I don't want no parts of it, okay? But the colors were really, really cute. But what I didn't like is the fact that the nail polish line was called King Kylie, and the fact that, you know, Tyga's son and Blac Chyna's son's name is King. I don't like that part about it. I feel like if it's not your child, sit down and take a goddamn seat somewhere. That's just my personal opinion. The colors are cute. It wasn't really expensive. This was in the grocery store and it was $2.99. So I'm thinking if you go to probably like a drugstore, it probably would be cheaper, probably like $1.99 or $2.50. But I'm not buying this shit just because that bitch is the one that's selling it. I'm just saying, call me petty, I don't give a fuck. I don't like them bitches. But Rob and Chyna, I hope Miss Tokyo carries her ass from down DC, moves up in the motherfucking house and starts running shit, okay? I want her to motherfucking run circles around Chris' ass, okay? And then I was thinking that Miss Tokyo, Mama D, and Jim Jones' mom, they all need to get on a reality show together with Frankie, okay? I would watch that shit every week, and I don't review shows, but that would be one fucking show that I would review. I don't need Rashida mom, because she's dry. Miss Charlene, she don't bring shit to the table, okay? But I need Jim Jones' mama, Keisha Cole mom, and I need Blac Chyna's mom all together on a goddamn reality show. That's what I need, okay? I'm just saying, that shit would be funny as hell, okay? Because these reality shows now are so dead and scripted, and you know them bitches, they don't give a fuck, okay? They gonna come with this shit real, okay? So now moving on to Lamar Odom. His ass has not stopped fucking drinking, and I would not be surprised if his ass is still not out here fucking drunk. And he was caught in the bar again, okay? And I'm sorry, I know that alcohol and drugs is an addiction, but I just don't feel sorry for him. You have been given a second chance at life, and nigga, you still playing around with the shit. You know what I'm saying? So if something happens to him from this point on out, I can't feel sorry for him. I can't be sitting up here praying for his ass, because I feel like with everything that you've been through, I wouldn't care if you had to stay in a rehab center for the rest of your motherfucking life. There is no reason why you're out here bold enough to be sitting at a bar, okay? And I have heard that him and Chloe was talking about getting remarried or whatever. I don't know if that's true. I don't really know if that's going on. I don't put anything past either one of them. But Lamar, I'm sorry. I just, no sympathy whatsoever. None at all. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and move on to Mimi, okay, from Love and Hip Hop. Now I'm hearing that her and her girlfriend, boyfriend, because I mean, I ain't trying to be disrespectful to transgenders, because I know, you know, different people identify with different things or whatever. I don't know if this is for TV that the Chris is saying all these different things, or if this is real life. So I can't even take this shit serious. But allegedly I heard that they broke up, then I heard they got back together, then I heard Mimi was dating some basketball player who was with the women's NBA, who was actually acting like Mimi was just something to do for the weekend, because she was like, here go my little weekend piece, or some shit like that. And I can't really take Mimi serious with these whole relationships, because from Nico, I got a cousin named Miko, but from Nico, it was hanging, you know, they was hanging from the shower rods, and that shit didn't work out. Then she kept, you know, begging for Stevie J and all this other stuff, and then now her and this girl who says she's a guy, so they're not in a lesbian relationship. Then she's out dating some other girl. Then I'm hearing her and you know, her best friend on the show, what's her name, Adrian, or what the fuck her name is, y'all put it down there, that bitch. I heard that they had something going on back in the day, so I just don't know what's real I don't know what's fake, but I'm kind of over Mimi reaching for a storyline, because at the end of the day, that's what I see it as. Like her just trying to have a storyline and trying to be relevant, and it's really not working. And if her and Chris did break up, because Chris was ranting on social media saying do not go on any reality shows, it will mess up your relationship, like it's just not good for you or whatever, which maybe Chris should have thought about that before he signed up to go along with Mimi, or Mimi played a game to get your ass on there. But so when I saw that their relationship was going, you know, left or whatever, I'm just like, Mimi, you can't keep a man, you can't keep a motherfucking woman, you can't keep your baby daddy. You might need to stay with your goddamn self, okay? Because something ain't right with that poo-tang, okay? You can't keep nobody, man or woman. Something ain't right. I'm just saying. So yeah, that's what's going on with them. But speaking of them, Joseline was over on Wendy Williams. Now, she was flirting with Wendy, which was very strange and weird. Okay, I'm sorry. I love Wendy Williams, but that shit was strange. Okay, Joseline telling Wendy how good she looked and all this other kind of stuff. And you could tell that Wendy was flattered. So, you know, she had told Wendy that no questions were off limit. And so Wendy started asking her about, you know, her and Mimi and woo woo woo. Basically, the way Joseline spilled the tea is that on the first day that she met Mimi, Mimi let her eat the box. Mimi, you a hoe. You a goddamn hoe. Because I don't care if it's a man or woman. You out here fucking on the first date. And it wasn't really a date, because she said that Stevie basically brought her home or whatever, introduced her to her baby mom, and they was up in the bed the same day. Where they do that at? You know what I'm saying? That's why the nigga don't want to be with you, because he don't have no respect for you. I'm just saying. But I will say, on a different level, I don't care what y'all say about Joseline, I really love her, and she was looking so good on Wendy. Her dress, her hair, her makeup, her face was beat, okay? And then, you know, Wendy always does the shoe cam, so her shoes were cute and hot. She just looked really, really good. Her personality is so likable, and I think that's why that no matter what Joseline does on the show, I still love her, because she's just so likable. Like, how can you not like her? I don't know. I just love Joseline. But she looks so good on Wendy. If you guys, I'll put that clip of Wendy down in the bottom so y'all can check that out or whatever. And I mean, I don't know. I think Joseline just needs to kind of stick doing her own thing, because I think she outshines the cast of Love and Hip Hop, in my personal opinion. I think the rest of the girls are trying, but Joseline's just kind of a natural at doing what she does. So now we are going to talk about putting some respect on it, okay? This shit is never going to die, okay? Because first of all, y'all know Birdman then went out there and got his own shirts and his hoodies and woo woo woo, okay? So that's one thing. Now they got a fucking dance. Check this shit out.
Hit the freak, you feel me? And it's gonna go a little something like this. Bring it back. Yeah. What you gonna do? You can play. Put some respect. Put some respect. Put some respect.
Okay, so that is the dance, which is kind of all over the place, but you know, it don't take long for shit to pick up, okay? Pretty soon people will be doing that on the dance floor everywhere, but it won't be my ass, okay? So now, if that's not one thing, the pastor in church was talking about putting some respect on it. Really? Yes, really. Check it out.
He's an industry icon now. He's an industry mogul now. He's got influence now, and he is no longer a baby. Look at your neighbor say, and neither are you. Neither are you. Brian Williams is at another place in his life, and he is much more than just a rapper with a slick stage name. Brian Williams, I'm talking to you. Brian Williams is the co-founder, CEO, and owner of Cash Money Records, a multi-million-dollar company. I wonder who you are that you didn't have behind some sweet scrutiny. You don't let somebody tell I'm the owner, I'm the co-founder, I'm the CEO. Stop playing with my name. Stop playing with my name. He said because your name is not what you need.
So anyway, that is going to be the conclusion of my tea time, and I will have more videos coming. I hope you all have a great and wonderful day. See you in the next video.